Hey guys, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video, we are going to take a look the nerfed version of the event dungeon, and I will show you guys the what comp I am using. I still using Urost, by the way. This is going to be another Urost video. Urost comp is a little bit changed now. First of all, it's easier to build Urost. You guys don't need a Defiant plus Stalwart anymore or the 3-piece Stalwart. I tested my Urost today with only using Stalwart gear. And so far, no problem working, guys. Okay, only one Stalwart or the 2 Defiant piece can be worked. You guys still need them too. I also tested with these sets, but you guys need it. Second of all, he can be a little bit squishier, which is my Urost still doesn't have a blessing, which is the huge for this event dungeon, guys. And he still doesn't have this circular gemstone decrease damage receiving from the bosses. So keep that on your mind. This is very base Urost. So what they change on the event dungeon? First of all, between stage 21 and the 30, included stage 21 and the 30, they lower the stat of the boss and the minions, guys. Okay, their stat got heavy nerf. And the second thing is they change blessing of the boss. It was ward of the Phelan. You know, when the boss attack us, it was creating little skeleton, and the skeleton also attacking us. It's no longer exist. Instead of the ward of the Phelan, they give the boss a brimstone. So this is what they changed it. So for the Urost comp, actually these changes are bad. Stat changes are good. We take it, so we can build Urost is a little bit less stat recruitment, less heavy stat recruitment, but blessing change is actually affecting Urost comp a little bit. What kind of effect is that? You guys kind of need a book now. I mean, going to work without book, but you guys kind of need a book now to increase your chance to place poison coming from this passive skill. Look, keep that on your mind. Even you book that, it's only 25% chance. You can also get masteries, sniper masteries, give you additional 5%, which is 80%. Like even you give him masteries and the book, he have only 80% chance to place a poison debuff coming from the masteries. Coming from the passive skill, my bad. It wasn't a huge problem before. Like even your accuracy is a little bit under the recruitment. Even you don't have a book. It wasn't a huge problem because boss is attacking you. It's creating skeletons. Skeletons also attacking you. The skeletons also trigger this passive skill, guys, and because of that there is an insane amount of the attack going on, and this passive skill even without book eventually going to be pro. But at the moment there is no longer skeletons, so only the boss going to be attack you. It's better if you book, still going to work without book, but going to be noticeable longer. Keep that on your mind. And let me show you guys my Urost build real quickly. Again, he no longer in the Defiant plus Stalwart gear. Keep that on your mind. 2-piece Stalwart can also work, but the stat we have on him looks like that, guys. Speed, you guys don't care about the speed on this comp. You need 475 accuracy. Unfortunately, speed, accuracy, and resistance recruitment for this event dungeon didn't change. They only changed the HP, defense, attack. I believe that only stat are nerf are that. Okay, so we have a 4.5k defense, 113k HP, and over enough accuracy. 475 should be okay. Golden elixir plus 12. That's my current gemstone. Again, if you guys have a circular gemstone, purple gemstone, that can make you get 5% less damage from the boss, put that on it. I don't have. And his book. Only his passive skill in the book, by the way. And the masteries. Masteries are very important, guys. On my previous comp video. So masteries was wrong, so we changed them. And this HP masteries over there, I mean heal masteries actually. Some damage reduction. And the sniper masteries helping on your passive skill. And the eagle eye to reach the stat recruitment helping us. This is the masteries I'm using. So I will show you guys the two different comp. The comp number 1 is going to be a little bit free-to-play friendly comp. So I'm using like daily login, blah blah, progress champion, and the wave seer, which is my seer, only 3-star, guys. Keep that on your mind. +4, but 3-star. And let me show you guys this first of all. This comp can be 3%. If the 3% happen, there's a chance you can lose that. Keep that on your mind. But if not 3% happen, guys, you are good to go. So this is going to be a little bit slower compared to the other comp I about to show you guys, the comp I'm using mainly. So main idea is the same. You are going to nuke the enemies and Urost going to be solo dead. So why I'm still using this comp? Because they nerfed the event dungeon, right? Maybe you're asking, hey bro, like why you are not making something better? It's not that still easy, guys. To be honest, I tested a little bit today because the fear we are getting from the boss is quite annoying. Aletrion, which is have a protected block debuff buff, can help you to deal with this true fear. You can also try to place Shamal over there, which is can help you, right? But it's not really that help you because I tried the Shamal today. I mean, he's helping on the fear, but our time is still not really decreasing. I use my like Mario stuff like that. I nuke the enemies, then the boss switched to second form, and there was a Shamal. He's cleaning my fear. The problem with the Shamal, his animation is so slow, and he's keep like tun 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 tun. So end of the day, my Urost comp still give me the best result. So I'm using my Urost comp. Again, guys, like all you need is kill the wave. Doesn't really matter what we are going to use to kill the wave. And Urost after that, as you guys can see, solo the boss. Because there is no longer skeleton, the run is going to be a little bit longer. We actually got a lucky brimstone proc on the earlier beginning of the fight from the Lydia. So our time is a little bit going to be shorter. It's usually end up 225 with this comp. But the other comp I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to use like my good champion stuff like that, you know. So it's going to be a little bit faster than this. So let's finish this one. I can also show you guys AI setup and their gear. They doesn't have anything special gear to be honest. But stay tuned for that. Alright, 2 minutes 9 seconds. Again, if you get a 3% Lydia, decrease defense weaken got 3%, you are going to lose that one, guys, because on the nuker we have here is the seer. So, and the team setup is very simple. Let me show you real quickly. Lydia using A2 skill. Urost, make sure to lock both his abilities A2 and A3. We're just going to use the A1. Seer is the nuke first. Arbiter is actually... I'm using this skill first on the Arbiter. The reason I'm using Arbiter there, guys, not for the buff. It's for fill my turn meter. So my champion can get a turn before the boss. And you can also use that ability if you are short on the buff, which is correct myself doesn't have a problem. But additional buff can be cause a little bit problem because Vulcanos, HP burn, keep that on your mind. I kind of find that this is a little bit easier for me. And the Mitrella using her A3 skill, which is the clean skill as well, so that can also help you to remove the HP burn coming from the Vulcans. And they are geared, they doesn't have anything special, guys. But the Mitrella actually DPS, but again, like you don't need anything on her to be honest, like not even like accuracy or resistance. She's using her A3 skill, so just make sure give her enough speed. Lydia protection set 9 piece, so she just have enough accuracy and speed. Arbiter random set, she just fast, not super fast, but that's my Arbiter. And the Seer in the Merciless, guys, so that help a little bit. You can also use the Savage plus Cruel or the Little plus Cruel set. And that's my stat on the Seer, 330 C damage and 280 speed, guys, okay? She has a Talon plus 6, she has a Crash and Rant, but only 3 star, guys, okay? Rest of them doesn't have anything special. And the Urost Stalwart gear can work. 2-piece defense set can work. No longer Stalwart plus defense needed or the 3-piece defense needed. So the changes they make it is helping us to build Urost a little bit easier. And I still recommend that you guys go like more than 4,000 defense and above 100,000 HP. Just make sure to give him enough accuracy for 175. And my Urost only in the Stalwart set. Golden Elixir. And his passive, yeah, I actually showed you guys his stat before, but yeah. And this is the masteries. Now let me show you guys the other comp, which Urost comp again, but a little bit more hard to achieve for the most player. So this comp is safer against the 3% as well, because Veva Marius is going to nuke the enemies. He can nuke himself, by the way, right now. after they nerf it. And if we got a 3%, Seer going to be finish it. And we have a Sufrion as well for the fill or Terminator, and they deal little bit damage on the HP burn. So let me show you, this is little bit faster, guys. As you guys can see, my Maru is able to one-shot them. And look at his damage coming from the counter-attack. His A1 skill dealing way more damage than the his NM max HP skill, because NM max HP is still heavy nerf on this dungeon. Like, they didn't touch that. So again, after this point, there is a fear. It can proc, it cannot proc. It's not going to change the result. It's going to be affect your time. So like, we already on the 30%, and as you guys can see, my team has got nuke, but don't worry, Urost there, he's not gonna die, he's going to be kill the boss. So we already like 75% damage deal on the boss, so there is only like 15% left, and the Urost going to be finished the last part quickly. So this is why this version is faster, guys. Again, both of them going to work. This is a little bit more safer because of the we have a 2 nuker. If one of them got a 3%, the other one going to finish the job. And 1 minute 10 seconds. Alright, boss should be that knife. 1 minute 15 seconds. My shortest time with this comp was 56, as you guys can see over there. Let's run one more time so you guys can see it. This time no brimstone landed, so again, like Seer not really doing anything there. She's only there for the backup, guys. If we got 3%, which is Marius going to fail to kill the enemies, and because he's going to fail to kill the enemies, boss not going to be switched to form yet, right? And after this time, Seer going to get a turn, and she's going to nuke them, and boss going to switch to form, and same result going to be happen. So this time, no brimstone proc. Marius also died earlier. He didn't survive longer. But again, result not going to be changed. We are going to win. Let's see what is our time going to be happen this time. So let's take a look. But I also got some question like, hey bro, like, is the regen set going to work on the Urost? No, guys. Like, regen immortal bolster is not going to work on this comp. You guys need a stalwart defiant, stuff like that with the golden elixir. Keep that on your mind. By the way, we are getting brimstone, but because we are using the default skill, brimstone not going to be proc. Also, don't worry about that. So we already passed the previous time. We have a 120 right now. Because there is no more minion attacking you, Ward of the Phalanx, skeletons, its boss is receiving less poison now, as you guys can see. Because even you book him, even you give him masteries, which is a sniper masteries, give you additional 5% chance to place your debuff, you can maximum get 80% chance to land your poison debuff to the attacker, which is the boss attacker now. So again, can we work without book? It's going to be a little bit slower without book, guys. Keep that on your mind. And we are getting actually close to 2 minutes. I believe this is going to be 2:25. Let's see. Two minutes 7 seconds, guys. Okay, this is the worst case scenario on this comp. Like, this is like maximum minute you are going to get. Let's run one more time, and maybe we can get 3%, so you guys can also see that. Not 3%, unfortunately. Maybe Marius can survive this time, so we can get a shorter time. His Evanski really dealing nice damage. Seer managed to attack this time. Actually, she didn't die, so we got extra damage from her. Again, guys, any extra damage reducing our time. So like, not need it, but reducing our time. So that's all. Sufrion survived, so he managed to revive again. Again, like, we can't really count on that because boss is very fast, and as you guys can see, she just nuke us. So we are in the little bit like halfway HP. So after that, Urost going to be finish the job, guys. So Urost there for the backup. Like, this champion can also manage to nuke the boss. Like, you can place a Shamal there, which is I mentioned earlier. It's not safe though. Maybe give me some time. Let me test it more. We can maybe figure out more mechanic because they just nerf it today. We didn't have, I mean, they didn't really give us too much time or the information about the nerf. I just went live and they just announced they nerfed the dungeon. So this is how was my stream today. So anyway, the comp's still working, guys. A little bit slower than compared to the previous one. Easier to build now. That's the positive effect. Seer can also one-shot the minions now. You guys don't need a Marius for that. If you guys don't have a Marius, the previous version of this comp I just showed you, you can also use that one. And pretty much it, guys. I will show you guys my gear on this comp as well. And they are team setup. So you guys can, if you have this champion, you can also copy that one. We got a 143 this time. Nice. So let me show you the AI for this comp. Marius using A3 and the A2 after, guys. He's gonna nuke. Sufrian using A2 skill first. Lydia using A2 first. Seer nuking them. And the Urost, again, both of the skill is the lock. And the champion stat, we already showed you guys the Urost and the Lydia. So Sufrian actually missing shield. I just noticed that. I mean, it's a good build. He just needs to be faster and high accuracy. That's all. Marius, my arena Marius, guys, is actually a good build. Not going to deny that. So this is my stat on the Marius. He also have a plus 15 cat gaze. Creation rank 6-star, and my masteries looks like that on my Marius, guys. I think forget to show you guys the Seer masteries. There she is. And that was it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully this comp, hopefully nerfed version of the event dungeon can help you guys to farm higher stages. I wish Plarium do that earlier, but Plarium is not really good on the test and the stuff, and we are kinda finding ourselves in the pain in the game. See you guys on the next time. Bye bye.